It's a different day.
It's a different day.
The real thing happened.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
You went up there.
You would not believe it. Have you gone? You need to. I had butterflies in the middle of the night, let alone driving up. I mean, it was, today is not the trial run. It was the real thing.
Thing right now?
I had the holy shit moment. Yep.
Was it? What was
I mean, it was, first of all, we put which we had done probably 10 times, we put our parachute on, and we went through that motion, and then we were waiting for the nitrogen to get to the right temperature, and then they finally said, okay, you can get on board. And I'm walking toward the spaceship and the mothership, and all I could think about was how privileged we were. Look at all these hundreds of people. First, we came through the hangar with all those people that were getting ready to get us safely up and back. And I thought, oh boy, how privileged are we? Everybody here is doing this for us. There was three of us, the three pilots, or the three astronauts. And so, I couldn't help but feel really privileged on the way up there.
like?
I thought, well, you can't turn back now. The door's already sealed. I mean, this isn't the time to say, okay, I'm chicken. No, you're going.
You're riding a rocket.
You're riding a rocket.
Yeah.
Well, when they said 5 minutes before the drop, so we were at 45,000 feet or something around that. And it was I call that a pucker moment when that happened. And then it happened so fast. I mean, the 5 minutes didn't really seem like 5 minutes. And then all of a sudden, wham, when the rockets hit, you got, let's say, 1G, and you're saying, well, this isn't so bad. And then all of a sudden, whoa! It's like, holy crap. I mean, now you're talking serious. I heard that we had 4.2 Gs coming up on the way up. And then all of a sudden you look and the blue sky turns kind of gray, and then all of a sudden black sky. And then then you look around and there's no more blue sky. We look down, you can see the spaceport, and it went up at the 79,574 feet, which is where we went today. Spaceport looked about that big.
Wow.
The runway, and that runway's serious. That's a huge runway. So, man, it's almost breathtaking and fantastic. You just don't know there's no words that can explain what that is. And then when all of a sudden your weightlessness, you really don't, to me, I was shocked. Didn't know what to do because I'd never had that. Even when you're in the centrifuge doing the training, you're still strapped in. Your hands, you can feel it. They're weightless. But the real thing is when you jump out and get to walk around. And when you think about the difference between the Mercury flights and this flight, the Mercury astronauts were in a capsule that went up and came back, and then it flopped into the ocean. We come down on parachutes. It's not the same as coming back on a bird that flies. I mean, we went up in a rocket that's actually a bird and a plane, and it comes back and lands on that runway. Unreal.
What was magic?
It's better than magic. You have to be there to experience it. Words can't explain what it feels like.
That kind of sticks
Well,
out.
floating around was pretty cool, but, looking down at the Earth and seeing everything so far, I mean, it's really up there. When the spaceport really looks like about that. I could see it because it was such a clear day, but it was phenomenal. And then when you look out across the horizon and the sky's black, because we're not used to black, it's always blue. And, so it was amazing. Everything. Phenomenal. It's the right word.
We were just starting.
You use these cameras every day.
Yeah.
And then you see stuff with your eyes. There's still nothing like our eyes. And there's still nothing like the sensation of what happens when that rocket motor is going. I mean, they try to simulate that, and they try to simulate the weightlessness, and that's the real thing. What we did today was the real McCoy. Well, and for Virgin, it's just beginning.
Yep.
I mean, we still got, I think it's 45 founders left to get to space, and then another 600 or 700 that have bought tickets. It's a lot of work,
Yeah.
To get to that point. And it took 19 years to get to here, because I bought the ticket 19 years ago. Was the spaceport finished when you came here?
Not inside.
Neither. I came in 2011, and I came one time before that, but I can't remember whether in 11. I think all it was still a shell.
Yeah, it was still a shell.
Still a shell.
It was.
Magic. It is magic. I mean, it's to put it in perspective, and I count these numbers just because I'm a numbers guy. I will be rocket astronaut number 634. Now, the first guy was Yuri Gagarin, 1962, and there's only been roughly 600 astronauts in all those years. What is that, 60 years?
60 years, 61 years.
Yeah, so how many is that a year? 10. Gosh, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Great.
Well, thank you guys.
Is there anything else that you think I'm missing from this experience that you would like to share?
No, it's just it's such a privilege. I mean, it's I'm still kind of in that speechless moment.
Yeah.
It's only been a couple hours since I went there, and here it is. I mean, this is something.
Awesome.
This is not. It's the real thing.